And good afternoon. Just put my hands on a moment. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, and welcome to sunny Skyrim. There's some mist, obviously, but we have got a sunny Skyrim for now. If you recall last week, if you were here, oh blimey, you'd have to be right on time. We'd done Meridia's temple thing, and then we ended last week with me, with Skyrim crashing, and I hadn't saved until we were, the last save that I'd done was part of the way through Meridia's temple, so I quickly finished that so that we didn't have to do it again. So, welcome to Skyrim. The fantastic Skyrim. Again, I am working through Steam, so I have got my chat window on my wrist. No issues with the browser, and therefore my archery not working. Little rabbit. So pretty good. I've also taken to recording via Steam VR View. It's a lot easier. Which means that I've actually, you are so not going to believe this. I've actually already got next week's episode done. Oh, okay.
Never should have come.
You don't come at me with a knife. Okay. I'll have that. And I'll... Oops, didn't want to do that. Never mind. Probably sell it. Yes, I have actually got next week's episode done. Because all of it or most of it, either all of it or most of it, was using recording off OBS from VR View. Now, the beauty of VR View is that it doesn't have the black bands down the side when you turn your head. And the most... Ooh, it's usually elk things that usually run me over, not foxes. Well, the beauty of recording in VR View is it doesn't have the black bands. And one of the things that would take editing the videos so long, I mean, it wasn't too much of a hassle to sync up the audio. You know, do things like 1, 2, 3, you know. So syncing up the audio, that wasn't the hassle. The hassle was, well, there were two, and one was more problematic than the other. So, one which was fairly time consuming, but I started to have a system behind it, was I would have to move the frame a little bit. Obviously I had to zoom it, I had it zoomed in anyway, and then pushed up as far as I could, because the when recording in the headset, the viewing area is far too high. So I would zoom it in a bit to get rid of most of the black bands, and then push the image up as high as I could, but you'd still get some black bands creeping in the sides. Now, I got a system eventually where it didn't take extortionate amounts of time to be shifting the that frame to and fro to get rid of the black bands. So, beauty of DaVinci Resolve there, you can do that. So that was time consuming. But as I said, I did eventually develop a system about that. The more problematic bit of it is that recording in the headset, it shows up when I ran into the boundary of the VR space. Now, you could say, yeah, but you could turn it off. Yeah, well, I could do that, and then I'd walk straight into things. So on a pure safety grounds, bearing in mind that the last thing I want to do is get involved in any way physically with my computer, because that would... Oh, I'll have some arrows. That would not end well for either of us. Oh, I don't think I need to know about the merchant. She didn't want her hubby to go without her. And he's over there. There. However, we will grab the arrows. Oh, never mind. Yes, boundary, which is flashed up here, but VR view means that you can't see it. And it means that when I record with VR view, it doesn't pop up. Because the amount of times that I've either had to just give up and not include something, or just do my best. Oh, last week we were here. Look, the slaughterfish. They are massive. Well, mud crabs are as well, to be perfectly honest. But they are rather large. So what was I saying? Oh, yes. And I would have to avoid putting things in or do an edit around the boundary. Now, sometimes I could do that by... Depends how much was showing. But the VR view, that obviously that's not recording that, because that's recording what is actually being sent to the headset. Oh, look, the pussycat's having a bath. So, I think are they having trouble with slaughterfish? They are. Look at that. Well, no, they're chatting. You'd have thought the slaughterfish would have eaten it by now. Okay. Anyway, at least it is nice and sunny this week, apart from over there, obviously, and over there. Because we have been cursed, have we not, with rather misty Skyrim. But it is autumn. If I bring up the... Oh.
Someone do something.
Yes, I'm doing something. I'm running away. Do you know, because I've been playing too much Oblivion, whenever I hear a Nirnroot, I think I've got to go and get it. Right, hopefully that's them out the way. Oh, level up. Always nice. Uh-oh. What's going on? Go and help. Oh, it's one of those cats. Oh. Oh, well, oh, it seems a bit unfortunate. Hartman. Oh, well, we'll have a look in your house, maybe. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Having played, having played Oblivion, as soon as I hear a Nern route, I think I have to go and get it. Now, you may have read my post on the community tab that I have basically finished all the major quest lines, including the faction was like Knights of the Nine and the Thieves Guild, and the Mages Guild, and the Dark Brotherhood one, and the main Whoa. I've got my eye on you. I have. So, where's Lydia? Is that a fashion statement? I didn't shoot at you. So, yes, so on the Steam achievements list, I've got all but one. Because when I was doing the Shivering Isles, I chose... Did I walk into that, or did that just appear out of nowhere? The answer to that could be either. I see you watching me. I know where you are. I can't remember which one I did in the end. Oh, I took over the Duchess. So it's coming straight at me again.
Give it your best shot, run.
Too late to run away now.
Ready for that? Ah!
I'll kill you by shooting you in the ankle twice. So, oh, I didn't want mountain flower. Okay. I'll have that arrow. I'll have all your arrows. See, I shot him in the ankle twice and he died. I must have hit an artery or something. Though why he's now bleeding from the throat, I'm not sure. Or the chest. So, yes, Oblivion. Yes. All but one of the Steam achievements. I will definitely play that one again. Probably with the VR injector, because it will be. Well, I want to wander around Cyrodiil, and not in the Beyond Skyrim version, but the which is only a little bit after all, but still great to wander around. So at some point I'll do that when I have time, which will probably be in the summer at some point. Now, I did think that I was going to have time next week because I wasn't working until the following week. Well, I'm now working next week as well, so it's probably a good job that I've got next week's episode in the bag, as they say. Well, not most of the updates. I think that's most of the updates. So, 1 second. It's just not quite comfortable. Now, I was there we go. I was recording this morning over in Riften, which reminded me of... Oh, that's a point. Let's do a save. Okay. So I've already set up this week's save after I quickly did the redid the Meridia thing. Yes, so I was doing some recording this morning over in Riften, which reminded me of what we're talking about last week, which was there are some areas of Skyrim that I spend most of my time in, and there are some that I don't spend a lot of time in at all. And the area around Riften is one of them that I don't go to very often. Oh, God, these cats are a menace, aren't they? I think I'm a bit late, actually. Oh, I might save her, or not.
Please, someone do something.
Oh, I hadn't. That's why I couldn't search it. I hadn't actually finished killing it. Oh, what happened there? What was I talking about? Yes, so we were heading towards Riften. Yeah, those saber cats are a right menace. Even more of a menace than these creatures are to me. So, have we got anyone with me today? At least we are walking through Skyrim and the sun is shining and we are not surrounded in... Oh, yes, that's what I was going to say. We are not surrounded in thick fog, which we seem to spend most of my time in, and which Alex, presently over in Riften, an indefinite article, is also spending a lot of time in fog because we're in autumn. So I'm assuming that it's autumn mists. Yeah, you're lucky you weren't killed with 2 in the ankle. I'll have all that, thank you. So we are going to... Ooh. Now there's a thought. Let's wander. Let's go via Falkreath, and we'll do some work because that's another one I don't spend a huge amount of time in. It's amazing, isn't it? A couple of although I do love the trees. I know I've got to level up. So, how am I managing to get a nice 60 FPS running Mad God's Overhaul 3.51 through Steam VR? Okay, I don't have it on performance mode, and I've got virtual desktop graphic quality on Ultra. So how am I managing to do that? It's because I'm using a 5090. It is as simple as that. One over there if you want to go for it, Lydia. I'll move out the way. A bit late on that one. And there goes the skeleton. It's not a bug, it's a feature. So, yes, I think if you're not running a 5090, then for my gold overhaul, you probably need performance mode on, and you would also want to put it through open composite. I am now trained. I am now absolutely trained. Playing Oblivion, hear Nirnroot, and my immediate response is I need to go and get that. I've been so well trained. Yep, I needed something that that meant I could do this with a good 60 FPS through Sting VR, so that I could, well, streaming without this thing on my wrist was a right bleeding pain, as anyone who saw any of those streams would know. With the browser window open so I could see the chat, I had the problem with lag on release, occasionally lag on, on releasing, I missed that, there you go. Lag on releasing arrows, but the main one being, are you going to go for that, cat, Lydia? But the main one was going for the reload with the hand over the shoulder and accidentally clicking in the browser window. Which would then paralyse me, but the game would still carry on around me, which was a little undesirable, shall we say. VR, of course, being so incredibly resource heavy. Though, I mean, the first modelist I used with the Quest 2, the 3080 handled it fine. Mostly. It's only when I started to get to heavier modelists, and upgraded to the Quest 3, that I really had to start upgrading. Okay, we'll get rid of that by leveling up. I think I might need to go and sleep in an inn somewhere. Oh, that's why we stopped at Dragonbridge last week, wasn't it? Or did we? I think that's probably the plan. So, yes, the 3090 and the 3080, sorry, and the Quest 2 were absolutely fine for PC VR. Now, upgrading to the Quest 3, there was an up. There was an... Oh, I can see a pheasant. You probably can't. Probably hear it. There we are. Pheasant. I love that mod. Should we wander down here? I have a vague recollection of what's down here. Well, there's pheasant for a start. Isn't it? Is there some sort of mine down here or something? Yeah, Falkreath and the area around, not pheasants, area around Riften being the two areas I don't know as much as I do some of the others.
Too late to run away now.
Oh, come on then.
Stop that!
I have stopped.
You call yourself a warrior? Is that your best, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good shot actually. Okay, I can now hear children playing outside, and it sounds a bit weird because I'm in Skyrim.
My ma used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Here we are in the trees, and we're still absolutely solid on 60. I have the game limited to 60.
That's close enough.
Because there is, I might have to go and close the window. Okay, I'm going to leave it on that. It's going to look a little bit weird because I'm going to wander. But there are children outside making tea. Which is shall we say, immersion breaking. So where are we? Here we go. There we go. Okay. So what was I saying? Yes. Oh, is there someone else? Oh, there is someone else.
You won't get the best of me. You can't win this!
Yes, I can. So we're now in the, let's grab the amethyst. We'll sell that later. So we're now in the forest. Isn't it gorgeous? In amongst the trees. Shut the window to shut the real world out. Immersion breaking. Kids, bleeding kids. I mean, I had a yeah, as I said, solid 60 because I've limited the game. The game limited the game. Oh yes, that's what I was in the middle of saying. Yeah, I've limited the game to 60 FPS because that is what I record at and that is what I stream at. I could enable synchronous space warp. Go and have a look, see what's up here. I could enable synchronous space warp and give myself 120 on the headset, but it seems better for me to know what you're seeing. Empty wolf. Empty wolf. Oh! We appear to have an orc. Talk to Brack.
You got guts, stranger. 2 feral wolves. But you didn't flinch. Train my arrows on most. Say, that's close enough. They look raw, as if I didn't just save their life. You, though, the wolves liked. Or fear. Got curious. Wanted to see how far you'd make it. Looks like I slighted you. Or misread them.
You don't mind that I killed your wolves?
Aren't my wolves. Can't own a wild beast. Free to roam, free to hunt, free to be hunted. Besides, no vengeance to spare. All for one orc, and one orc alone.
So, who are you hunting?
My quarry is Lagdu. You find her, you tell me, she dies.
So, why are you hunting this Lagdu?
Some hunters work in packs, but only 2 I consider kin. She was one of them.
Ah, love triangle.
No,
Okay, so you tracked her down to... Oh, is this where we are? So you tracked her down to Knife Point Ridge?
can't track her. Does more than double back. Covers her prints like it were snowing dirt. So I go from camp to camp. Maybe follow an adventurer. Maybe get lucky. Keep 100 arrows in my quiver. 99 are orc. Last one is iron and blood. That's the arrow that'll kill Lagdu.
Okay. Well, I'll leave him to it.
Okay.
And let's have a sleep to get rid of that minor wound. Okay. So, how are we going, folks? There we are. There we go. Injuries have been healed. And it is morning, and we've got a little bit of morning mist. Hopefully that'll burn off. Well, I can see sunlight coming through now. And where are we? That's an interesting one. Okay, so we're quite in the forest, aren't we? Oh, yeah, we wandered up here. We are supposed to be heading towards Riften, so we'll just... which is sort of that way. Let's wander around that way. Okay. Though I was headed in that direction for some reason. Why was I headed in that direction? I was just wondering if we're... Was I sort of wandering along a road? Should we see where this takes us? That's right, I got to here and then I went for the wolves. Could wander that way or could go up that way. That is what. That is probably towards the pass. Should we go and have a look? We can always come down again. If you can see that sometimes catches me at the corner of my eye. That's the top of my bow. Okay. Ah, that's one thing I was going to tell you about. And that's couple of things that, even though they're flat screen, was a little bit immersion breaking in both. What's she done? Okay. Okay. Clearly not.
Stop that.
in both Starfield and Oblivion. Might as well have that, that. Don't need that. And that, my dear listeners, was it shadows? Look, I have a shadow. Okay, I have a shadow. In first person, and it's in both Starfield and Oblivion. Oblivion's actually really weird. I'll tell you about that at the moment. You don't have a shadow if you're in first person. And that is so weird. And once you've noticed it, you can't stop noticing it. In Oblivion, and the same with original Skyrim VR, because I remember, I have a distinct memory of this when I first had Skyrim VR, apart from the fact that you've got, well, hands that, well, you've just got hands. Is that if you are carrying weapons, like a bow and a quiver, you do get the shadow of those. I noticed that in Oblivion. And I distinctly remember it from... was this the way up to the witches? It is, isn't it? It's the way up to the witches from the companions quest line. Yeah, we don't need to go up here. We know where it is. That's the way towards the witches. Oh, it's gone misty again. Yeah, it's one of those things that once you noticed, it's irritating. And of course, the weird thing, as soon as you are, it's raining. Well, we're around Falkreath, of course it's raining. What am I thinking? Was this thing? Oh yeah, once you're in third, should we go down this way? Once you're in third person, you've got shadow and a body. But in first person, no such luck. Did I spot that we had a path down this way or something? So, how is everyone? We're getting a lot of weather today. Again. Oh, blind grief. It scared the living daylights out of me. Okay, what have we got up here? Are they friendly? Oh, Balgulch Mind, okay. Mine, not mind. Alright, let's go back again. I think that lightning struck closer than the one that struck beside me when I was recording for Alex in Worm's Tooth. That struck really close. Okay, the forest isn't quite so nice now. It's all raining. Though, if the forest were real, it would smell lovely. I mean, look, we've got loads of ferns and stuff. Storm near Falkreath, who'd have thought? Okay. Who's flinging skeletons? Who's up there playing silly buggers with skeletons? Oh, Sunderstone Gorge. Okay. Well, let's hit save while I am here. Okay. Oh, we've come down this road. Yeah, it's all loop round. Okay. Well, at least I know where I am now. So, not very sunny Skyrim. And the rain seems to have followed us from Falkreath. I'm waiting to be hit by lightning. Oh, those saber cats are a complete menace. As are dragons.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, yeah?
That's something I'm supposed to deliver.
Okay. Oh, it's Rallis, isn't it?
Let's see. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yes. I think we may need to sort out a dragon. Lydia, your help would be helpful. Yeah, I know I'm injured. That would be... I'd suggest you get out of the way.
Never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It's really dead then?
Yeah, as long as I get the soul and not Mirak. Ah!
I've never seen such a thing.
Fantastic. And an elder dragon, indeed. Okay, circlet water breathing. Now water breathing came in very useful in Oblivion. Okay. We've killed a dragon! We've killed a dragon! Okay, so let's carry on with our... We'll go up through Helga. We don't need to go to Falkreath now, so we'll just whip across. We could. And just simply not... We'll go up here and we'll simply not take a detour. So we have killed a dragon. The fact that I had quickly done Rudia's quest before we started does not count.
Someone there?
No more!
Victory is yours!
Why? Why do the vigilance extenders want me? I am hoping I hadn't caught anything. I'm carrying too much stuff, so I know I picked up something that I didn't mean to want, that I didn't want to, so I'll drop that. Is there anything else that I've got that I can drop? Yeah, I didn't want that. Okay, there we go. So it might be a good idea to look at my characters. Reduced health. Okay. Doesn't say I've got anything wrong with me. I did just take that cure disease. So, I don't want cheap viewers. I want my viewers who are not cheap. They're quality. Okay, so we will go, we'll make our way around, and I'll try not to do any detours this time. Unless you want a detour. So we'll wander through the forest. I had a look at, there is a new iteration of, we went down there, didn't we? Or over there somewhere. There's a new iteration of Mad God's Overhaul 3.6, and VR Dad had a look at it. I didn't like the look at it. The look of it. Well, one of the things was the NPCs by default, the realistic NPCs are on by default, which basically means that everybody that you're looking at will be ugly. If I'm playing a fantasy game, I don't want to be looking at ugly people. Thank you very much. Okay, I'd like to much prefer to be looking at handsome members of the Companions or the Thieves Guild. Oh, indeed, I don't think I really need to say any more than that. They'd also turned off the skylight, toggled off the skylight by default, which ruined the lighting. I suppose you could put it back on, but I'll finish him then. Thank you. He's not going to bleed for long because he'll be dead. Okay, I'll have that, and that. Don't need to see the note. Was it? Yeah, the lighting looked quite awful actually. I think someone in the comments, certainly the few comments that were there when I looked at the video, said that it looked really rather cartoony. And they're not wrong. There was, what was another thing? Oh, yes, combat. Should we go round via Falkreath? Or should we go along the river? What do we reckon? We'll go along the river, shall we? It's alright, I've done it.
Come on. No more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you.
Yes, combat had an effect that basically made things go slow motion.
Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Huh. What's I saying? Oh, yes, slow-mo in combat. Now, I suppose I could nick that horse. No. We'll walk. We'll try and be law-abiding at the moment. Maybe we'll steal a horse later, possibly. So, yeah, slow-mo combat. Ooh. I mean, it's bad enough when you've got the power up where you slow things down when you when you've drawn the bow, and you've got the thing that when you've got the power up there, that you can slow things down. But of course, as soon as you let it go, then everything is back to normal. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, let's have a look. Okay, archery. Oops, gone too far. Okay, so okay, there we go. Steady hand. Zooming in with a bow slows down time. So that one does a slow motion sort of thing, but only when you've zoomed in. But I don't think that I would do particularly well if it just not real. Immersion, I mean, you know, immersion breaking is the often used phrase, and I think that really would be, that would just be just so odd. We come along the river and listen to the frogs. I'll see them. There's one up here. Yeah. Hello, Froggy. Oh, another frog. So what we'll do is we will head up to Helgen and go around. That sounded like a bear. Yep.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
No
time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Oh, right. At the moment I am killing a bear. You've just overloaded me. Oh. Out the... Lydia, I'm gonna... Okay. What's that note? I've made arrangements in solitude, and your passage across the Sea of Ghosts to Wormstooth has been paid in full. When you arrive, seek me out at Stone Hollow. Bomb has recently discovered a rich ebony vein, and he's currently recruiting miners. Sounds like the opportunity of a lifetime, if you ask me. Godspeed, I'll have some meat ready for you when you arrive. Where did that come from? He's wandered off somewhere. Okay, I've got to drop something else because I am overloaded. I'm going to have to sell some rubbish. Okay. Well, dropping those isn't going to be in much good. Okay. How about I won't need to read some of these. Okay. Well, I'll sort that out. Okay, so we'll head up to Helgen and then we'll go around to Riften. What is the time? Oh, we got an hour to explore the area around Riften. It'll make a change just going around there. Not my favourite part of Skyrim. Just why I don't go around this so much. But I think by now we all know my favourite part of Skyrim. Where we haven't been today. Okay. And we're not going to go to Cyrodiil today. I say that and Skyrim will crash and I'll go, oh, should we play Oblivion? But it doesn't actually take very long for this mod list to reload. So I expect I will just simply reload it. There is another thing that we could do. We could do the next bit of Colbjorn Barrow. That's something else we could do. Now we've got the letter from Rallis. There we go, there's Helgen. I'm going to read... Are we yeah, we're still in autumn. 21st of autumn. How many days has autumn got in Skyrim? Does anyone know? Because it'll be interesting to see winter. Do we sort bandits out, or we'll go around the side? Just go around the side, I think. So up we come to Helgen. So in case you haven't watched the latest episode of Indefinite Article that dropped yesterday, I am doing the Thieves Guild questline with Alexandra, and I may very well play it to its in. You can't go that way. It's better. I may very well play it to its entirety. I did not do that with Pandora. In fact, Pandora's story I can't remember what I named her last story. I'll have to look it up. So her last story was the Thieves Guild questline. But I actually already had the ending of the story already planned out, so we didn't do all of it. So if you've seen the end of Pandora's story, you'll know what I mean. I can't remember quite when I got the idea for the end of it, but I knew that the setup for it was there by Dawnguard Sunrise. The setup for it was there. Now, hopefully, the name of the story will come to me. It will come to me before the end of the stream. If it doesn't, then we'll just have to look it up. The whole of Pandora's story is called Hope in Plain Sight. Ooh, blizzard. In blizzard conditions. Remember one time I was doing a live stream, and out of the blizzard came one of these stupid elk things and ran me over. This live stream is Sunday Skyrim live stream number 59, which means I've done Did you miss the fox? Did it escape? No. Poor little fox. I'm gonna grab the arrow. No, but it looks like... Nope. So I've done over... Well, I've done more than 59 live streams. You'd have thought I got reasonably good at them by now. Ha ha! No. Of course not. I've got better than I was though. I mean, I do, I've got far better at wittering away and saying not a lot. Yeah, I think they've had rather a lot if they stood out in this weather. Oh, the 3 drunkards, for anyone who didn't recognise them. Well, hopefully it stops snowing soon. I did say hopefully. Did you know that the word hopefully didn't used to mean what we currently use it as? It was used as just to say about someone being full of hope, not hoping that something would happen. Had a different meaning. Funny how we oh my god, we've got dense fog again. Okay. Do you think that when it gets to winter we won't have fog so much and it's more liable to be crisp and a bit snowy? Because we haven't had a load of dense fogs. Of course, it does make the forests all eerie. And you're never quite sure what is going to loom out of the mists. Well, it's bound to be bears, isn't it? Right. Oh, it's getting dark and misty. This is not a good combination. Certainly not for streaming, because it means that you can't see anything, and it pixelates something horrible. Okay, so what we will do is we will wait until morning. Okay. Then even if it is misty. It's a sunny morning. Oh wow, sunny morning. So welcome to sunny Skyrim. And let us save. Okay. So, welcome to sunny Skyrim. And we'll carry on our way to Riften. Look at the light through those trees. Isn't it great? Oh, I spot a troll up ahead. Fantastic, isn't it? And we've got a... Well, I think that's overkill on the rabbit. I think that was a rabbit it was after. He got one arrow back. Was it a rabbit he went completely mad on? Oh, spider. Well, oh. Oh, I can't see a corpse, so maybe the rabbit got away. I'm quite glad to hear. Oh, I got 2 arrows back. Or was it a fox? Don't know. There's no corpse, so I'm assuming whatever it was got away. So, carrying on towards Riften. Oh, there's another troll up here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, I'll leave her to it. She'll distract the troll. Oh, oh look, there's Mike. Okay. To Riften. Now, the last time I came down here, it was really foggy, because the last time I came down here, I was recording with Alex. So we've got plenty of rousing music. And not quite the landscape that you would possibly expect with rousing music. Anyway, we are going to Riften. I almost got distracted and... Oh, it's a bear. It's bleeding noisy. I seem to have attracted its attention.
Hey, be careful.
Oh no, it sorted out that noise problem. Okay. Carry on making our way. Oh, I'll tell you what I have done. I have ordered bleeding bears. Too many bears. Unless you're actually trying to find bear pelts and then you can't find the damn things. What was I saying? I absolutely can't remember. So, Riften of the fantastic
put the
trees.
dead back to their sleep.
What? It's a bit random, isn't it? It does seem that poor Alexandra hasn't actually seen a huge amount of seen a huge amount of Skyrim, despite the travelling that she's done. because it's been misty a lot. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yes, I have ordered another power pack, another battery pack. Because this one that I've got attached to, it might very well last longer now that I'm not casting from the quest, but it used to be that it would be used up at the end of a 2-hour VR session, and they take quite a while to recharge, obviously. So I've ordered another one to be able to switch them over. And if I'm doing things like recording in the morning, then of course I can do that on one power pack, and then switch over to the other one for the live stream. Of course, I've always got the battery pack that's on the head strap thingy. Which is what I use if I'm playing Beat Saber. But are those two shouting at each other, do you think? Yes, these are really gorgeous trees, but is that 4 bears within a very short distance of each other? It might be a good idea to take some of these out. So what I wouldn't want is to be attacked by all of them all at once. We'll do them one at a time. So there's always the backup of the battery on the head strap. But it's going to be a lot more convenient with them. These things are just so noisy. Okay, there we go. And on we go. Oh yeah, trees. I mean, they're gorgeous trees, but I do prefer the trees around Falkreath. These are somehow they're more tamed. They're less wild, I think. So it's just more civilized, maybe. Well, they do look gorgeous, but less ancient. That, I think, is it. These don't give ancient woodland vibes. These sort of say more civilized and tamed and yeah. So, as I was saying, obviously parts of the rift that I do know, obviously, because they crop up in the quests. you know. But it's not an area that I know particularly well. Look, we've got a boat sailing. And notice that the frogs sound different here. Do they look different? I think they look the same, don't they? Oops. So, yes, well, should get rid of another bear. God blimey! Loads of them. No wonder that woman in Iverstead has got a thing against bears. They're just everywhere. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. God, I could do some amazing. Ah! Oh, there's some arrows. Oh, what's that up there? Ah, yeah, save. Okay. You can see the last week's save there with Kilcreath, whatever it said. Where we're in Meridian. Now, fortunately, when I had saved before the boss fight in Meridia's temple, so I just had to finish that again, basically. And have Meridia talk at me now. Where are we? Well, now that doesn't look good, does it?
I fought a few rogue mages in my life as a mercenary. They're power-mad fools.
Okay, is that relevant? Lydia? Because this looks more like Hagraven. And it's now raining. Okay. Should we go and do this? Do Dark Light Tower? Trouble is...
Rogue mages give the College of Winterhold a bad name.
Yeah, he seems to be suggesting that there's a rogue mage in here. I'm getting that hint. Now, the thing is, if there is, there's going to be loot. And I need to get rid of a load of rubbish from my inventory. So we could probably do with...
Necromancers are easy to deal with since they often lack powerful corpses to use. Conjurers, however, are more dangerous with the Daedra they summon.
You are definitely giving me hints that we've got a mage in there. Lydia, we will we'll come back, assuming we're not struck by lightning in the meantime. But I got to sell a load of stuff in Riften because my inventory is a bit full. So we've seen Riften in... Well, we've got rid of a few of Riften's bleeding bears anyway. Oh, it just occurred to me that a fair amount of Cyrodiil would look very much like this, wouldn't it? That is I mean VR, and I mean when you're in VR, it's going to be interesting anyway. It's something I definitely have to do. With the VR injector is play Oblivion. Though I have to say Oblivion's lacking a couple of things which Skyrim has. I think I mentioned this in the post as well. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have crashed now. Bear with me, because I am going to... What is the time? We did an hour and a half again. Did that last time, didn't we? A minute, I'm just going to have to move. I'm going to put you on the chat screen while I just close down Steam, because I need to close it down. Then I'm going to reopen Skyrim again. Okay, so chat screen. There we go. I think you can still hear me. So I will give you... Then I'm going to have to reopen my chat window. I shall do that as well. Okay. So... Right, now hopefully you can still hear me, because obviously virtual desktop is still going. And I'm going to run Skyrim again, and we'll go back in. I know that last time when this happened, I didn't worry so much about that, and I ended the stream early. But most of the reason why I ended the stream early is because I really didn't want to do Meridia's Temple again. Okay. So I will put the... I'll put the chat screen up again, and I can see it from here where I am at the moment. It'll only take a couple of minutes to load up Skyrim. Let's see if I can get... Oh, I'm completely in the wrong place for that. Okay, so let's see if I can get this up and running as well. Right, Skyrim started. Oops. Oh, yeah, of course I didn't need to do that. Already running toggle windows. Oh, there we go. And continue from the last game. Okay, let me switch you over. Okay, to where I am. There we go. Let's have a look. Can you see? Yes, there we are. So, this is for this. It was a good job I saved when I did, isn't it? Because we were having a look at Darklight Tower. Now I haven't discovered that yet, so I'm just going to whip up and discover it. Lydia was whittering on about mages, and I got the distinct impression that it means there is probably a mage in here, though it does look like Hagraven more than anything else. Okay. Does this now appear on the map? Had I already... Okay. So Lydia's hinting quite heavily about mages. And I said, yeah, that's all very well and good, but my inventory's full and I need to sell some stuff off. And we were heading into Riften. There we go. And then I can't remember what I was muttering on about. So there we go. So this morning I was something. Yes, I was recording with Alexandra. So I have got video to work with. So I'm reasonably ahead of myself on that one. I did have to be, because I had sort of been counting on a little bit of having next week to do some stuff, and I'm working then, which is probably just as well, because I do actually have to I do have to earn some money, having bought that 5090. That my poor credit card got quite bashed on that one, so it does need paying off, which will take a while because 5090s are not cheap. But it has made quite a difference. I mean, being able to use VR View again through OBS is a huge
Soon we'll rid
bonus.
Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them.
I don't think they're too fond of the Thalmor. Have we been to Riften yet? Nope.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
But I don't wanna.
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
No, I want to go in. Oh, how about you let me in anyway?
Keep it. Not worth going to prison over.
What? Okay. Didn't realise I hadn't been to Riften in this particular character before. Okie dokes, and can we persuade the guard at the north gate, or are we rubbish at persuading? We'll have to pay anyway. We shall soon see. And of course it's foggy again.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, blimey.
No! I'll kill you!
Why do you keep damaging me arrows, you people? Right. We'll soon find at the north gate whether my persuading skills are up to very much. We know that all that Alex had to do was just to threaten them with exposure. For a journalist who's trying to keep her identity secret, she's not being very good at trying to keep her identity secret, seeing she keeps telling people she's a journalist. I mean, she's quite self-defeating, and I never said she was particularly I never said she was a good journalist. There's sort of a reason why she was sent to cover the sweet roll baking competitions and the under 12s archery, shall we say.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
But I don't wanna.
Call it what you want. If you don't pay, then you're not getting in.
560. Why 568? Is that all the gold I've got or something?
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
God, that's extortionate. Okay. How much? God, blimey, how much gold have I got? I have got 3,000.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let's save it here. Let's do a bit of a saving. Okay. There we go.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Ah.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften. You're clearly not from Riften.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
So why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
What? Okay, no idea what she's talking about.
Safe travels.
Okay. Oh, we're going to get threatened by more.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Oh, just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, one intending to. Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Right. I'll just out your way then.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Okie dokes. I need to flog some stuff.
I'm really
Lydia's
getting tired of your excuses.
just over.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did.
There's no
How was I
stupid
to know the
fault.
shipment would
Shit.
get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What?
Lydia's just overloaded me with some leather.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold.
Oh, there's
Everything else
Brynjolf.
is your problem.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
Yeah, I wish I'd coin. What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Right. How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Right, what do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's pretty bloody obvious, isn't it? You seem to be well acquainted with wealth yourself.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What did you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
So, what do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Break the law? Are you kidding?
Oh, sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lass. If you change your mind, come find me.
Yeah, we might do that later. Let's just get rid of that quest marker. We might do that later.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands
At the
of
moment,
years.
I need to get
Seems
rid of a
that other
load of
people's
crap.
crops.
Right. Branche.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
No, but can I interest you in some fine gifts from Skyrim?
Everything I've got on display, really.
Oh, that didn't quite work, really, did it? Okay. Well, I'll get rid of that. Okay. Let's sell that. Oh yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. I've read that. Actually, how many of the books have I read? Right, I've read that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Read it. Okay. What do I want with all this food? Let's just get rid of all this. There we are. I can't remember what half of these are for. Okay. Right, so let's sell those. Okay.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Right. Oh, bloody hell, who's that?
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Falmer
Okay.
blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
So how much have I? Still got a load to do. Now let's have a think. Oh, can get rid of a lot of weapons. Okay. Oh, you're selling
Looking for
weapons.
something rare that won't cost a fortune.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
No, I'm going to flog you stuff.
See for yourself.
Okay. I need to move a bit. Oh, God blimey. Let's come around the other way, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh. Not quite sure what's happening here. Okay, why? Oh! Okay, what have you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
That's better. There we go. But we don't want yours, we want mine. Okay, so how much have you got? Let's possibly keep that one. Right, we're definitely selling that one, selling that one, selling that one. Sell that. Great Sword of White Run. No, we'll keep that. We'll sell that. Okay. And We'll sell that. If we sell Dawn... Oh, she ain't got enough money. Okay. Sell that. We'll sell one of those. Okay. Sell that, sell that. Oh. And exit.
Come back
there
when
we
you're ready
go.
to spend more gold. Goodness knows
There
I
we
could
are.
use it.
I didn't spend any gold. In fact, I got all your gold.
Come and
Okay.
take a look. Great deals to be had whether you're...
So, let us save. Remember, save often, because a quick save and the
Buying
auto
or
save
selling?
do not work. So, we're now here in Riften, and let's go out and do a bit of exploring.
Looking to stay alive?
Though it is unfortunately really rather misty, which isn't so good. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it is autumn weather. Let's wait till the next day. It's gonna be very early morning. Let's see. Oh, and a new day brought new weather. Okay. Was it 3.50? Mad God's Overhaul 3.50, which had a different version of this, which had a cow and a calf, and the calf got caught in the wall.
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
I think it was. I'm sure it's around Riften. Because we ended up with a different character, obviously, swimming in to Riften. So I haven't... frog. So I haven't really... explored... Well, I haven't explored around Riften at all, really. And we're with Alex. We've been to the Golden Glow estate. Spoiler. Which isn't next week's episode. That'll be the following week, and I haven't edited that yet. I think Riften looks better with early morning and late afternoon light on it. I'm still very curious as to what's going to happen when we get to winter in the seasons. Oh, we're going to have a look at that dark light tower, won't we? A bit further up. Though, I'm looking at the time. We've only really got 10 minutes left. So at least we can look around here. While the light is looking good and we haven't been plunged into a load of mist yet. That's the route to Golden Glow Estate. I can see a stag. Is that is it hiding, ready to jump out at me and run me down? Or is it clipped into a rock? Nope, neither. There we go. There's Darklight Tower. So what we'll do is we'll go in there. And have a look around. Don't know whether it's a part of a quest line or not. We'll certainly have a look around because unless Skyrim crashes, I do like to leave a save that is inside a building, just to be on the safe side. So we'll go in and have a look around. Okay, we'll have a last look. It doesn't look quite so good now, it's got a bit overcast. And we'll go in. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is drop a save. Okay. And we'll see how far we get. What does my battery say? That's fine. Search the end table. Anything in there? A fork? Gold.
What's that? Takes care of that?
I think someone had a disagreement. What do you reckon? Is that an enemy or not?
By the gods, I know this looks bad. Let me explain.
Does it? It does look bad, yes. You killed that woman.
I didn't want to, but she attacked to try and keep me from leaving. I can't be a part of this place anymore. The things we do here, evil, evil things. No more!
Okay, so what is this place?
I called it home. Now I know that was a mistake. I am, or was part of a coven serving the hag-ravens that live here.
Ah!
So was she.
Oh. So, you killed her?
I didn't want to, but she attacked to try and keep me from leaving. I can't be a part of this place anymore. The things we do here, evil, evil things.
Yeah, you
no
said
more.
that. Okay, so, why did she need to die?
We were supposed to find a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. I told her I couldn't do it, and she attacked. I've done horrible things living here, but never taken an innocent life. I couldn't just find some person for them to kill.
Why did you need a sacrifice?
The initiation. My mother is going to become one of those things. I can't be a part of that. Gods, I can't run away from this. I have to stop her. I'm going up there to stop her. This cycle must end. I don't know what brought you here, but I could use your help if you're willing.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you.
Good. Follow me. We have to fight our way up. I don't think anyone else here is about to have a change of heart.
Okay. Anything on her I can nick? Well, no, don't look like it. Oh, has she run off? Okay. does, doesn't it? Okay, come on then. Nothing much on them. Okay.
Hagraven up ahead. Pull the lever when you're ready and we'll take her.
Oh.
Now, what are you doing?
Okay, dead Hagraven. I'll have that, thank you. And I'll have that, that's empty. Oh, we going through? Okay, okay. Okay.
Locked. Damn! One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock.
Okay. Did you have... I don't remember any of them, either of these having a key.
Locked. Damn!
It's a master level. Yeah.
One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock.
Yeah, no. Not at the moment. I can't. I'm unpracticed. We'll go and have a look. Hopefully it won't take long because my back is actually starting to hurt.
You afraid to fight? You're pathetic.
Right, have you got a key? No. Oh, was that soldier? Was that? Yeah, I'll have that, thank you. Okay. Got a key in here. Nope. Ah. I have a sneaking suspicion that that Hagraven has got a key. I don't know what it is that gives me that clue. You know, mystery to me why, anything up there? Okay. Yeah, the big quest marker might have had something to do with it. Oh, you never know. Okay. We've got the key. Okay, lay down save. Yeah, my back is giving me a bit of grief here. It's probably because I spent quite a long time this morning doing recording.
Locked. Damn!
I got the key.
One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock.
No, but I've got the key. Oh, died. Well, fortunately, I did have a save. Okay. So I did have a save before we went through. It is, okay, 5:05. So this seems to be a good opportunity to end the stream just when I've died. Okay. So, that is what I shall do. I will leave you with the slideshow, you know, the channel intro welcome video thing that I quite often start the videos off with. Yeah, it's a bit of a it's a bit of a toss-up whether I'm going to go straight in to VR or play the that little intro thing first, depending on how quickly I've got things together, to be perfectly honest. However, what we will do, we will outro with that this week, because I'm going to end the stream here, quite convenient, and then I can do something about my back. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me in Skyrim. I hope you had a great time. Thank you very much for being there. If you would like more Skyrim stuff, there is loads on my YouTube channel. If you happen to be watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, you probably know that already. There's lots and lots of videos. I've mentioned a few already throughout the stream, because I mentioned Pandora. She was my first character, so those are very early videos, and yeah, that shows. But I did really enjoy playing Pandora. The next complete story, and well, her story completed 3 times, is Lily's story. And Requiem for the Past, which was one of the movie versions, compilation of Just remembered the Pandora story. The one that ended Pandora's thing, the one the Thieves Guild one, was Long Shadows. That's what its name was. Going back to it, yeah, Requiem for the Past, which was a Lily story. That's the most popular long form video I've done, actually. It's got good opening. Might have something to do with it. But Lily's is the most complete story. Yeah, Song of the Phoenix, the whole lot, the first chunk, that's in I had to collect that into 2 different videos when I put all the movies together, because there's a lot of stuff. Or you could just head straight for Requiem for the Past. And we're currently going with Alexandra in Indefinite Article. So far I've compiled the episodes. She's got 3 movie versions, if you prefer them chunked together. And I'm sure that will tide you over till next week, when we will be in Skyrim again, and we'll start from here. We'll start from here and we'll finish up whatever we're doing in here, killing hags and stuff. So thank you for joining me, and have a fantastic rest of your day, however much of your day you have left. And I will take the opportunity here to say good night. Good night.